Hi everybody, welcome to my channel Living in the Red Dot. This is May from Singapore. Today I have three perfumes for you from the house of Roberto Cavalli. It's an Italian designer fashion house, and the first perfume would be the original Roberto Cavalli Eau de Parfum, and the next one is a flanker, Roberto Cavalli Nero Assoluto. Is it? Yes, Nero Assoluto. Is also an eau de parfum concentration. And finally, I've got the Roberto Cavalli Paradiso Assoluto. So if this is something you're interested in, please stay tuned. So we're gonna go way back in time, back to 2012, where the original Roberto Cavalli Eau de Parfum was released, and this is how the bottle looks like. It reminds me a bit of the Juicy Couture bottle, Couture, and you know, the scent is kind of around, has the same vibe as that one as well, or the other Juicy Couture perfumes. So it's a very, very pleasant scent. Like I mentioned, Roberto Cavalli is a design house that focuses a lot on animal prints, loud prints, loud colors. So it's, the brand stands for, you know, very much a notice me type of reaction. It wants a notice me type of reaction from people around. So when they released this, I think that's what they intended for this bottle, to garner attention right here, and it does. I think if you are a minimalist, you probably think this is a bit gaudy, but it is what it is. At that time, this is quite eye-catching, and I still find it eye-catching. It's got the print right there. That's the signature print for the Roberto Cavalli. I have it right here. This is the box, and then there's a bright color right there. So it's a very odd combination, but you know, it has a certain aesthetic to it that just draws the eye, and you just go, oh, that actually looks kind of nice. So some people find that appealing. So let's talk about the scent. This scent is very warm. It is vanillic, so it has vanilla in it, so it's a bit sweet, but I wouldn't call it gourmand sweet. The dominant flower in here is orange blossom, so you have to like orange blossom to like this one. And amber is also quite prominent in here. So those three mixed together, very nice. So you've got your floral, you've got your vanilla, and you've got your amber. It's a tried and true type of formulation, and it works. The thing though is this has a little bit of spice in it, so I say it's not sexy but more flirty, this perfume. It does kind of draw you in, but not as a warm hug, but you kind of like want to smell the person that is wearing this. The orange blossom calls out a lot. I would actually compare the orange blossom in this to the orange blossom that you smell in Jean Paul Gaultier Classique Essence. It's a soft orange blossom that is rounded, it's not sharp. Now, the Jean Paul Gaultier Classique Eau de Toilette has a very sharp orange blossom to it, and it comes up really like soapy, but not this one. This is really like soft, warm, ambery orange blossom. So very, very, very nice. I wouldn't call it groundbreaking, but you know, I can see this as a fun perfume to wear during like night outs, fun date night out with the girls. Very I think it's inoffensive, so very inoffensive, but I wouldn't wear it in the office or anything, anywhere where it's a bit of a formal like situation. I also say an 18-year-old could probably wear this as a going out perfume, but probably more appropriate for 20 years old and up. So because it can be quite loud initially until it softens to something a bit more that kind of like covers you in an aura, you know, not like projecting wildly. In terms of longevity, some people have mentioned that this lasts a long time on them, but to me, by 5 hours, it has already faded to about skin sense. So I would have to reapply if I want to keep the scent, you know, lingering longer. But it could be, again, you know, my skin chemistry or the weather here in Singapore, because these are the things that generally affect the performance of perfumes. So that's that for the original Roberto Cavalli Eau de Parfum. The flanker was released in 2013, and it is the Roberto Cavalli Nero Assoluto, so Nero Black. Got the very, some people say it might be navy blue, dark navy blue, but I don't know. So it's, to me, it's, I'll call it black. It's got that animal print again, and the bottle looks very similar to the original Eau de Parfum. So like I said, this is also an Eau de Parfum concentration. Now, here's the thing. The original and this flanker, Nero Assoluto, are very, very different from each other. I would say they are totally different perfumes. Aside from having similar or the same type of, like, you know, bottle shape, just different color, I see no resemblance. Like, the notes are totally different. The feel is very different for this one. This Nero Assoluto, I would say is really more of a nighttime perfume, like sticking to nighttime, kind of like dark places, dark nights, like a dark candlelight dinner type of setting, because the scent feels very woody, velvety, deep, almost kind of like gothic-y, but no, not really gothic-y. Gothic-y has a bit of an edge, I think. This one is, it's a more mature, sexy, dark, sophisticated scent. Yeah, there you go. There's a quiet vanilla in it. Like, I smell it, but it's just kind of floating, like, you know, undercurrent. Definitely very grown up. And with the color and everything, I would kind of imagine that it would be like a dark cherry or dark plum, like a lot of people have mentioned. Yeah, this is a very, very interesting, dark, cozy perfume. I say it's cozy because surprisingly, it doesn't really project at all. It really stays very close. So it's very, very intimate. It's not usually my type of perfume. I don't gravitate to these perfumes, but you know, there's something about this that would make me think that this is more like what I would imagine Coco Noir would smell like, or maybe Midnight Poison would smell like. Yeah. I'll put the notes up here, because I don't really think the notes represent the feel that I get from this perfume. But yeah, so I really would suggest not blind buying this one, but giving it a try. Now, a lot of people do like this one, but probably a small bottle would be good enough, because I don't think this is one of those scents that you can wear anytime, anywhere. You definitely have to pick a situation where you're gonna wear this. But since this is produced or came out back in 2013, you would definitely like stand out, because I don't think anybody would smell like this. It's a good smell, and nobody would smell like you when you. It's not like a Tom Ford perfume, nothing like Black Orchid. Yeah, so give this one a try. So third perfume that I have is Roberto Cavalli's Paradiso Assoluto, right here. I love the color of the bottle. It's very vibrant, very much like, you know, the heat of the sun. Very, very nice. So what is this all about? This has a very citrusy opening, and it's has white florals, slight fruitiness, sweet is vanilla, sandalwood, patchouli, and I would say it's very feminine. This is a very feminine perfume. It makes for a very good signature perfume that you can wear anytime, anywhere. Very unlike the first two we talked about, the Roberto Cavalli Eau de Parfum and Roberto Cavalli Nero Assoluto. This is like a bouquet of warm, sweet flowers. I know I say warm, but it's actually very, very appropriate for summer. Again, this reminds me of like sunshine, you know, a warm breeze in a beautiful, like, you know, garden full of vibrant like flowers. It's fresh, yet it's warm. It has a bit of spice. That's why I say it's appropriate for nights as well. That spice can be a bit flirty, and it has a very good projection. I kept getting whiffs of it from my wrist when I tried it on. Yeah. This one I think is a very nice perfume to have in your collection. Something to just grab, spritz, and then go. Very, very impressive, and it's very underrated. I don't see this perfume a lot, and it also, I don't find it costs as much as the other perfumes like out there. Yeah. So amongst the three perfumes that we talked about today, I think this one is the best one. These two are good, but I think you're gonna have to pick the time to wear them, the time and location, whereas this one is good anywhere. So that's it. That's my review for the three perfumes from the house of Roberto Cavalli. If you like this video, please don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!